A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
MLB The Show has ready now for the Marlins, the man Dolan, with a hit in each of his last 29 games. Folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
So we'll take one more look, and stepping up now, the man Dolan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good...
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Digging in, the man Dolan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is line to left. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in, the man Dolan.
Now batting, right fielder, the man Dolan.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Right, you're here, you're here, you're here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
At the plate, the man Dolan. He singled his last time up.
The man Dolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3... Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And welcome in. Now in the box, the man Dolan, and he's having one of the best run-producing seasons in history. 150 RBIs and counting for him. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, the man Dolan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in.
Stepping in, the man Dolan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. How about that?
Right fielder, the man, Dolan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now at the plate, the man, Dolan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of it.
Summertime by the Bay. 8. Ty Block will be on the mound.
He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding in, the man, Dolan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dolan.
From the stretch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy...
Coming to the plate now, the man, Dolan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead. One more time. Now at the plate, the man, Dolan. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And that last...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. So standing in, the man Goldman, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Marlins get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chad Kuhl earns win number 7 on the season. Tough. Digging in now, the man Goldman. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get.
So coming to the plate, the man Goldman. He singled his last time up.
The man Dolan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Into the box now, the man Goldman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only...
Settling in now, the man Goldman.
The man Dolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
Time now for baseball. Julio Teheran is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something quick.
Stepping into the box, the man Goldman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lee ranging back at the track, and the runner will score from second.
Dig.
And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Striding into the box, the man Goldman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. High and deep to center field. Lee going back on it at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, the man Goldman, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
7-5. A fine Friday. German Marquez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So we'll take one more look. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man Goldman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fast...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw,
Ready to take his hacks again, the man Goldman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 7 runs, just 6 hits. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready once again, the man Goldman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about...
Now batting, the man Goldman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series.
It's a night better. Ready now, the man Goldman, and their runners at the corners now.
The man Goldman.
Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday.
Now to the plate, the man Goldman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Line towards center field. Dump. Stepping up to the plate, the man Goldman.
Right fielder, the man Goldman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Amos is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs. Ready for another shot now. The man Goldman.
The man Goldman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in to try it again, the man Goldman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example.
Ready for another chance? The man Goldman. He singled his last time up.
The man Goldman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Amos is on his way home. He comes across to score. Way out in front now, up by 10.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate, the man, Dolan, who takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So we'll take one more look. And deep in his first at-bat, we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of...
Striding in once again, the man, Dolan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. It's last at...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Standing in, the man, Dolan, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Making his way to the plate, the man, Dolan, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware?
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark, it's...
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Standing in, the man Goldman. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Up next from Miami, the man Goldman. He reached on a single in his first try.
The man, Dolan.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So we'll take one more look. And in now, the man Goldman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, the man Goldman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-5 game.
Rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Into the box now, the man Goldman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead?
Two, the final score tonight. The Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins. Stepping into the box, the man Goldman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dolan.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, the man Goldman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here from the stretch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. two-run shot to straightaway center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Marlins have taken. Ready to take his hacks again, the man Dolan, as he'll look. Line drive to center field. Valdez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, the man Dolan.
The batter, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dolan.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1 finish. Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here. Now at the plate, the man Dolan. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, the man Dolan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. Now at the plate, the man Dolan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cheney moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. So striding forward now, the man Dolan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dolan.
Line towards center field. Cheney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Nothing happened. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave